Now, Jason, congratulations. Of course, you're getting a lot of attention for your Joe Biden impression on Saturday Night Live.
Thank you very much.
Did you always do a Joe Biden?
For years.
When you were a kid?
For years.
How hard did you have to work on this impression?
Literally, we did one last year for the Halloween show. It was him dressed up for something. And so I just did like 3 lines. And then over the summer, when he was named the vice president nominee, I remembered that I was doing Joe Biden, that I had done him because I got texts from people at the show saying, hey, congrats.
Yeah.
I was like, congrats? Why? Oh, right, I do Joe Biden.
Sure.
So then I watched a lot of YouTube throughout this last week to sort of try to
study him.
Yeah, it's all the teeth. It's all teeth. Like I don't have Joe Biden teeth. Like when I smile, if I just smile normally, it's, you know.
Right, you get
it's all gums.
You get a lot of gum, yeah.
It's no teeth whatsoever. So then they were very nice. I even brought them with me because I carry them with me all the time. I ride them on the subway. But look at this right here. There you go. There they are.
Those are.
There he is.
Those are overpowering.
I know.
Turn those off.
There he is. Look at that. Oh man. They'll show up on the wide angle too. Look at that. Hey.
Those are beautiful. Yeah.
Not bad, right?
Did you get a lot of feedback on that sketch?
I did.
We just watched a little clip of it.
Yeah, I mean, from like friends out of nowhere, most of it positive. I did, however, get one guy that was a little upset at me. I actually have it here on MySpace. Everybody have MySpace, right? You know MySpace.
Right.
People can get a hold of you. People can get a hold of you and let you know their feelings. And
what was it that bothered him?
It was the run there about Scranton, Pennsylvania, about it being a jerkwater of a town.
Is he from Scranton?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's where he's from. But his name's Pete, and the subject, and this is real, this really happened, the subject was eat me. And then this is what he says. If you have a problem with Scranton, why don't you come out and say it to my face, you no talent hack. Fair hit.
Yeah. I get a lot of these.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah.
It's funny that I had to see the Scranton skit on the internet since I thought SNL was canceled years ago. Turns out it's still on, it just sucks. Why don't you take a long swim in the East River? Before you do, be sure to strap 200 pounds of bricks to your back before you jump in. But then he signs off, bite me, you piece of shit. Hey, look.
Oh, you got him there?
Yeah, there's Pete right there.
There's Pete. Let's see Pete.
Look at that. Oh. Nice look. Nice looking guy.
I love how I like he wrote that. And that's like time for a photo to go with it. Oh, okay.
I'm gonna put on my best duds.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks like a really nice guy, and I can't fault him for loving his town. I mean, obviously, I do want to say, Pete, in all sincerity, I've never been to Scranton, but I respect the fact that you like it, and I'm sorry for any upsetting you in any way. I actually did not write that. The writer that did, here's his email address. It's Scranton sucks big ones at. So
best way to get
best way, yeah, just go right to him.
Go right to him.
Yeah. His name's Petey. His name's Petey.
Now, of course, Tina Fey getting a lot of attention for her Governor Palin. She's a great Governor Palin.
Absolutely. No, I mean, she needs the dough. She had to come back. She needed
She was desperate for that part. She didn't even look anything like her, but it's sad.
No, it's fantastic. It's such a buzzsaw, as they say in the sports world, to be up there. That's what's so nerve-wracking. I was like, she's so great at it, and looks just like her and sounds just like her, and it's such a fun take on her. And I was like, oh, I hope that this doesn't go as I'm thinking it might, where she says stuff and everybody laughs, and then I say stuff, nobody says anything, or not even looking at me, just waiting for her to talk again or something. It'd be awful.
People love the teeth.
They love the teeth.
Now, I'm curious about something.
Yeah.
A lot of when I worked at Saturday Night Live years ago, one of the best things is all the cool people that would show up to do it. Here you are, you guys are satirizing a presidential campaign, and these people actually show up.
Right.
Have you gotten a chance to really meet or get to know Barack Obama or John McCain?
Well, I don't know if I got to know him necessarily. I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
But no,
that's what you said to them when you met them. It's okay, I got it.
I don't need to shake your hand. I get it. No, it's all right.
I get it.
I met Barack Obama, that same sketch where I was dressed as Joe Biden. We met him there. Real nice guy. Good eye contact, good handshake. Looks good in a suit.
Yep.
And then
check.
Yeah, exactly.
I got it.
All 3 boxes checked. And then John McCain was on last year, and in between the dress show, which we do before the live show, there's a meeting in Lauren's office, and it's like 50 of us all sitting around. You may remember this.
In a tiny
room. People are like squeezed in. I sit on a stair, like a step just like this down here, really copying a squat. Literally, like it looks like I'm about to take a dump. And so I'm. You know what I mean, right?
Why?
No, I don't. It just that's the position I'm in.
Yes. Okay.
And
thanks.
but it's only funny because at this point, John McCain comes walking over because there's an empty spot next to me, sits right down next to me, like we're like two little kids with our knees like right by our chin, and I'm wearing KU basketball shorts, Kansas University basketball shorts, which I wear in between the shows just because it's comfortable. And he starts talking to me about you know, Kansas basketball and like Arizona basketball, and Lute Olson, I think, was their coach there, and all this stuff. Anyway, we're talking while Lauren is our boss is giving us notes, trying to tell us the changes that are about to happen in the live show. So it's like
Lauren can be intimidating in those meetings.
Extremely intimidating. Yeah, he's making quick changes. I mean, 30 minutes before this thing's about to go out to millions and millions of people, and John McCain is just like, you know, how about the KU, you know, Jayhawks, you know, and Lute Olson and all this, and I'm like, we're gonna get busted. Like you can't. We're supposed to be paying attention, sir. But then I realized, I'm not gonna get in trouble. What's he gonna, like, Lauren's not gonna yell at John McCain. I'm in the clear.
Yeah.
I was like, do you want to share what you're talking about with the rest of the class? I was like, we're talking about foreign policy. Leave us alone. Don't worry about it. We're figuring it out. Don't worry about your silly skits.
Now, I wish I'd been there for that. When I was a writer there, and again, this is a long time ago, back when it was, you know, mostly a radio show, but I had, when I was a writer there, and I don't know if it's still the same, I had a legal pad, and I would write all my ideas down, and I was always carrying my legal pad around and looking through my legal pad to see what ideas, and a lot of those, oh, you have it.
I have a little tiny pad.
Okay.
This is what I use. Like,
now, a lot of mine ended up being ideas that never got on the show.
Yeah, that's what this is.
Oh, okay.
This is mostly phone numbers and addresses, but every now and then, yeah, like here, what do we got here? Buy a bong talk show. I don't know. I don't even know what it means. It might be two separate thoughts. I don't know. It might be. We got, oh, here's a catchphrase. I know that because it's in quotes. It says, "That's how I roll." Just a character that says, "That's how I roll" a lot. Again, this is why they're in the book and not on the show. Oh, here we go. Here we go. See, this is a commercial. This must be it. Butt mouth. If your mouth is gonna act like a butt, then you gotta treat it like one. And you know what this was? This is for like toothpaste mouth wipes.
Is this for Saturday Night Live or an actual invention that you're thinking about?
Either way, you really, if it's good enough, you can do both.
Yeah.
I think. It might actually be, oh yeah, there's a trademark. That must be a real item that I'm thinking about doing. There's a patent. I got a patent out on it.
So you carry these around, and when you're in trouble at Saturday Night Live, you pull that book out and you look for an idea.
Yeah, in the last-ditch effort. Yeah, absolutely.
When they would have a meeting on Monday nights at the show, and that's where you had to tell the host what your idea was.
Right.
And I don't know if it's still the same, but the writers never have any ideas on Monday nights. No. And they go to this meeting, and I always used to pretend. Every week, I said the same thing, which was insert the host's name into you own a dirigible, a Zeppelin.
Right.
And it's all about you owning a Zeppelin. But it was complete non-idea. Right. So it was like, George, and Lauren would say, what's your idea for George Wendt?
Right.
George Wendt, you own a Zeppelin. And then the next week, what's your idea for Donald Trump? Donald Trump, you own a Zeppelin. Yeah. And it was my way of getting through the meeting. And then I realized everybody was doing the same thing.
Yeah.
That no one starts to write that show till Friday morning.
Absolutely. It's so true. Absolutely. And Donald Trump probably was like, I do own a lot of Zeppelins.
Yeah. I don't see how that's funny. What's wrong with a billionaire having Zeppelins?
His hair jumps off and scrambles off. Like, oh, no! Oh, man.
Oh, there we go. What is the rest of your family, are they funny people?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I find them to be really, very, very funny.
Are they in comedy or are they in different professions?
I have two younger sisters. One is a dancer choreographer here in town. And
what kind of choreography and dance?
Like drill teams, like dance teams for high schools, and then also like contemporary stuff like you would see on like something like So You Think You Can Dance. Right. And then my youngest sister, Lindsay, is a nun. She's a nun. So,
really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I guess she's kind of an actor.
I'm not laughing at all at that.
We all perform in a certain way. I mean, you know, I try to get jokes across, Kristen's trying to get dance across, and Lindsay's trying to get, you know, the word of God across.
Yes, well, there you go. That was a nice. That's what he meant.
I didn't think she was faking it. She really believes in it. Sorry if it came out that way, Linz. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Now,
Sorry.
does she watch Saturday Night Live? Does your sister, who's a nun, watch Lindsay?
Yeah, on occasion when she's back home at my folks. They don't have it in the convent. They've had to get TiVo in the convent for some reason. But she watches it back home. She's somewhat approving. You know?
What happens when there's something on that's kind of racy, or you know, your appearance here tonight, which has been filthy?
Exactly.
How does she respond?
She breaks out the butt mouth wipes and tells me to wash up. No, she literally turns into like a 90-year-old nun and just gives me a little Jace. That's it. It's very
really?
good. Yeah,
just tisk tisk.
Literally a tisk tisk tisk. No, Jason, you don't have to be blue to be funny. She gets very sweet.
And you say, no, I do.
I do. I do. And then I pop in the teeth. And I go, hey, look at me. I don't know. She probably hangs out with Pete. Do
you think she helped Pete write that letter to you?
Not with some of that language. No. I think Pete had his own help.
And we're going to hear from Pete. Trust me.
There's a good chance of it.
Saturday Night Live Weekend Update Thursday.
Yeah.
Airs live Thursday night, this Thursday night,
yeah.
at 9:30 on NBC. The show's doing great. Everyone's talking about it. Congratulations to you. You're a good man. Thanks for coming by.
Likewise.
Jason Sudeikis, everybody will be right back. Jenny Lewis.